a couple times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know, right? It's a killer, but it's good to do that because it brings the seat bone nicely down into the saddle. I'm going to actually take the whip from you for just a minute while I help you with this stuff.
So I don't kill you.
Just so I don't get it in the eye. And then go ahead and just slip slightly to the left. Yep. And I'm going to put positive tension on this leg.
Okay.
But allow your left hip to slide down.
Okay.
He's like, he might need to move more before we do this, but normally they take this very quickly. So slip a little left, and then you're gonna, the goal is I'm gonna put the pressure here, and you're gonna take this arm up and over your head.
Okay.
And you should feel a really big stretch. So lift, actually, slip down this side. There you go.
Okay.
Now, stretch, bend over to the left.
Okay, to the left like this.
Yep, and just stretch so you're opening up
all this,
everything
yeah.
on this side. And really bend over to your left side as much as you can. As if you're going to put your left shoulder down on your left thigh.
Okay.
So, your left shoulder, your other shoulder. I don't know if you are bending it.
Yeah. Twist it.
Yeah, try not to twist.
Okay,
Try to
just
do
this.
this.
Oh, okay, that way.
There,
Okay.
now I see.
Okay, the
There.
teacup.
There you go. Is that what it's called? Okay, there you go.
Did you ever play that game? I'm a little teacup.
Oh.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
Sure, exactly. Because I think this really helps stretch the fascia on the
yeah, it
outside of
does.
the hip. And let's go ahead and do it from the other side. There. Okay, kind of slip down this side just a little bit, and then should have a nice anchor on the other seat bone, and then really stretch over. You should feel a nice opening.
Yeah.
And this coupled with doing your psoas stretch should really increase the flexibility of your hip before you open, or before you start. Good, lean over as far as you can. Yeah, push it comfortably to that edge. There you go, good. And then you can just reach down like we did yesterday and try to pull this up. Hello, bud. There you go. There you go, I got him.
Okay.
Good job. Just kind of open that up. Good. Feel this seat bone kind of press down so you stay square in your hips a little, even though it's held up into your gluteal right now. It's to feel the squareness of it increases the stretch. How does that feel?
That's good.
Good. Okay, let's do it on the other side. Yeah. Stretch that nice and down. Good. It's kind of really just getting the feeling of elongating through the front end here. Good. Good. As long as you feel you're getting a positive stretch. Good.
Feel it up in here.
Yeah. And just breathe through it a little bit. And then when you return your foot, you really want to feel the length of your thigh be maintained. Just try to feel your lower leg come down, your toe come up into the stirrup, and just maintain that nice downward stretch there. And I feel that is because I really So do you feel a difference on the left or the right?
I feel more on the right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because this is tighter. I'll just tell you a little bit. My hips, 2 years prior to me falling on and fracturing my sacrum, my hips were actually really cockeyed. This one was very high and this was low.
Interesting.
And what was also happening is for years, and I mean like 9 years, my left seat bone, the bursa around it, was so painful.
Oh my goodness.
But it was because I wasn't sitting properly in the saddle and nobody caught that.
Oh, interesting.
They kept saying flat back. Well, to me, riding in a flat back is doing this.
Oh.
You know, so really tucking,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and that killed. I was
Yeah.
getting sciatica, and
Yeah.
it was killing. So
Yeah.
when I worked with centered riding, they said, okay, think about putting your belly button, your belt over your belly button so you can get the right position. And within like 4 months,
You
all that
felt way
pain
better.
kind of stopped. I couldn't even drive down here. Like
Oh my word.
45 minutes, I was like in agony.
Oh, you poor thing.
So, like, when I fell, it was kind of a blessing because it made me address all the problems.
Good.
And, you know, that's when I started with the yoga.
Yes, good. It
And
is amazing, those.
My hips are now pretty even.
Pretty even, yes. I would not say that you show up as, I've worked with plenty of riders with uneven hips, and I would not put you in that category.
Yeah, so I've been through a lot, but this one is still sticky because I've got a knot like right. I can't like cross my legs, sit on the ground and cross my legs
Yeah.
and feel comfortable with this
Yeah.
hip.
Yeah.
There's a knot right
there.
right there.
Yeah.
I need to put a block when I do yoga. I have to put
Yeah.
a block underneath
Yeah.
my thigh
No, blocks are there for a
until
good reason.
it
Yeah.
releases at some point. She
Mhm.
keeps saying it'll release, just give it.
Yeah, just
time.
give it time. Yeah,
So-
well, that's good. Well, you keep that work up and really
Yeah.
work on the psoas stretches too,
Mhm.
because I think that's going to help you keep that thigh nice
Okay.
and down and behind the block and not
And-
have it feel like it wants to creep forward.
Okay, and then the psoas stretches are the like scissors. Yeah, or those.
Yes.
Okay, those. Okay,
This
those
is
are your psoas. Okay,
Yeah, this is
okay.
psoas, and
Okay.
the scissor, as you were, as a nice
Mhm.
warm up. Absolutely.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, let me give you back the whip so you have that when you need it.
Yeah, honey. We're ready to raring to go.
He
okay?
is. He says enough about mom. How
yeah,
about
me.
me? It is about the two of us.
I'm the
All right.
star.
Well, enjoy the fact that you have the space out here to be, creative in the use of your warm up time, and always take the approach, as we were saying yesterday, that you want to really improve his access on both the left and the right side. So his ambidexterity, thinking about helping him to become available to you on the left side or the right side, and having also in the warm-up the opportunity to assess, what's feeling sticky, what's feeling like it needs some attention. I think that's also part of our task in the warm-up. That's nice. I like those kinds of exercises, and it looks to me like you're applying a little bit the exercise we used from the
Yes.
canter, and it's
Yeah.
a very good one at the walk as well. And just again, having that feeling that you can direct the shoulder in front of the hips and then guide the inner hind to a nice place of engagement. Very nice. Very nice. I like that at the walk. And you can do that in the other direction as well. Good. Nice frame here. Nice soft low neck. Looks really good. And then again, really feel how your elbow can sink down toward your seat bone, and let him feel your seat bone as the basis for that bending axis. Stretch your leg down and long. Let the stretch down the back of the leg. Allow the lower leg to just fill down into the stirrup. So not feeling like your lower leg has to stay back, but instead letting the feeling of stepping down through the back of your leg, so that the the back of your leg becomes long. There you go. Good. That's right. Good. That feels good, doesn't it? And it's like you have to just remind yourself to let your body go there, and find the length of your leg as the support to the shaping of his body on the outside. Feeling that the longer you make your leg, the more you're able to shape and receive that bending axis that the right side is producing. Very nice. He really responds nicely to this exercise.
Yes, it does.
And good for you to use it at the walk. I like that. Good. Good. Your length of leg is here. Nice. The stretch down the back of your leg. Good. We'll just keep reminding you. And stretch the left one long too. Down the back of the leg. Good. And again, think about the way in which your feet comes to the saddle being part of how his hind legs come to meet your contact. So your timing, the feeling of that's right, the feeling of being the perpetuator of the stride, not the follower of the stride. Very nice. Good. And just in this warm-up phase, think about a nice softening of his body on one side, yielding him off the right axis, and then softening him straight, and then yielding him off the left axis, maybe some baby leg yields. Just again, shaping him away from your weight as an aid, seeing how simplistic can you make that, how simplistic can you make the bending aid? Can you just focus your weight on that inner bending axis and allow that to be significant enough for him to respond and offer you the yield that you're looking for. Good. And then your outer aids just receive it. Good. Yeah. Good. That's nice work with your weight as an aid. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
Not overdoing the use of the leg or the use of the rein, but just focus in the warm-up on letting your weight indicate to him a shift of bend, a shift in the suppling of his body, and like as if you're going to make a nice soft S to the right and then a soft S to the left, and let his body shape, fill that shape so that it becomes nicely elastic in both directions. And again, focusing on how light and simple your aids can be. First your weight, and then the very soft shaping receiving aids on the outside. So you never feel like you have to create. Good. This is a nice frame and it's a nice balance for a warm-up. Good. And where you want to create is in your verticalness, yeah? Thinking about how quickly you return yourself to the saddle. Your upper body looks really good here. Good. Think about when you need to connect a little bit more. Think that your elbow brings the energy down to your seat. Very good. That's lovely. Well done. Do you like what you're feeling? Good. I like what I see because there's harmony, there's lightness, nothing looks difficult. There's an effortlessness.
I'm losing you.
There's an effortlessness to it. Oh, I wonder why.